Welcome back to Paul and Benny. I'm Benny, and today I'm cooking a bulgogi beef recipe. Look at this. So I got this recipe from the queen of Korean cooking, Mangchi. I wanted to use her recipe because she made it super easy, super simple to make this delicious Korean dish. I love Asian food. I'm gonna surprise Paul with this dinner. So I thought, you know what? Why not record it? If you already watched the vlog video, you know it took me 3 different stores to get everything for this dish. Not normally what we do, but I was out of a few things, so I had to do some more running around than typical, but I decided, you know what? Let's get it all done in one day and let's record a video about it. So let's jump into this bulgogi beef. For this recipe, we'll need a pound of either beef tenderloin, top sirloin, or skirt steak. I have flank steak here, and you want to slice it to about 1/4 inch thick slices. You'll need 4 garlic cloves here. It says 2 green onions. I love green onions, so I'm putting 3, and we'll chop those. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'll also need some sugar. I'm choosing honey here. You can use white sugar, brown sugar, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the honey. You'll need some water, which is here. A tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. And then you also need some toasted sesame seeds. It says coarsely chopped or ground, but I'm just gonna crunch them in my hand there. And you'll need a bowl for the marinade. Oh yeah, and you'll also need some sort of black pepper. So now we're gonna add everything to the bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop the green onions. You can definitely adjust all of these things to your taste. I always add more than I should. Man, it's been a long time since I've cooked. I haven't recorded any videos for a long time, and I came into some time off this week. So I thought, you know what? Let's get your cooking knives out. Let's go ahead and, you know, get it going. You haven't done this in a while. Paul's the baker and the cooker. I think, you know, hey, why not? Why can't I be the cooker, the baker, the candlestick maker? Just kidding. It's been a long time since I've recorded a video too, like just me. I feel like it's just been a long time since I've cooked and recorded a recipe. All right, so I have the green onions here all chopped. Let me move this out of the way. Whew, those are onions for sure. My eyes are getting a little teary-eyed. So now let's chop the cloves, and it does still have the paper on. Little trick, smash them, and yes, I'm doing this on a table, so it's a little loud and echoey. But the whole point is you smash them, and these papers come off smoothly. Please tell me I hit record. Okay, good. I did hit record. Like I said, guys, it's been a long time since I've recorded a video, so pardon the amateurness of it. So this is for the marinade. So you want all of this nice and chopped so that you can get all the flavor out of this garlic and green onion. Into this bowl here. All right, and then the soy sauce. It's 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Wait, let me double check that. So it is 2 tablespoons of soy sauce here. Let's see. Okay, water. Yeah, this is definitely not enough here. Let's just add some more soy sauce in here. Now this is where you add the sugar, but I am just going to add honey. And then we're gonna add some black pepper. We're gonna add the sesame seeds here. And I'm just grinding it between my fingers to get that flavor out. And honestly, guys, what I'm doing here is I'm reading the recipe and going along with this. I've made similar bulgogi recipes in the past, so I kind of just know like what flavors I like. But yeah, this is again from Mangchi. All of her measurements and everything are always spot on, but I do like to change it just slightly because you just gotta flavor it to what you're used to, how much sugar you like, what kind of flavor you like. Are you familiar with these flavors? So I got all of this mixed up here. Oh, I forgot the sesame oil. So I'm just gonna add. Now this goes a long way. This goes a long way. So I just put a couple splashes in there. Paul's not a huge fan of the sesame oil, so I don't want to overwhelm. Whoo! You could smell it. All right, so I'm gonna set this to the side here. All right, so now I'm gonna slice up this beef so we can get it marinated. Oh yeah, look at that. Smack dab on there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a slice. It says to slice this about 1/4 of an inch thick. All right, and then of course, you know, to slice beef, you want a really sharp knife. It should just glide right through it. Definitely not much force. If you're a pro, I'm not talking to you. If you're new to the game, that's who I'm talking to. And Paul just walked in and no dinner's ready. Great.
No dinner.
Nothing.
Oh my God.
All right. So I'm going to start talking, so be quiet over there. Okay, so now just add all of the sliced beef to the marinade. Look at that. Oh, just get it all in there. Since I already used my hands for the beef, I'm going to just get in there. Oh, yes.
I smell it.
Paul's here. I don't know if you can hear him in the background, but he just walked in. So let's
start over.
We got to start over. It's so funny. All right, so now I'm going to let this sit for about half an hour, probably shorter because I'm hungry and Paul's hungry. But if you could just smell this, OMG, you can smell the sesame oil. You can smell the green onion. Oh, it just smells so delicious. I'm really excited to cook this. But now I'm going to go put this in the fridge. All right, let's get to cooking. Whew. All right, that's nice and hot in there. Now let's get this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Ooh, this smells so good. If you notice, I didn't put any of the Thai chili, sweet and sour sauce, and none of that orange sweet sauce. No, this is all the flavors of bulgogi. Even though bulgogi is usually cooked on a grill to get it nice and crispy and charred, you're still gonna get those flavors. It's probably gonna have a little bit of sauce, and you can drizzle that over the rice when you're done. Yeah, it's a lot of liquid in here. And then also don't crowd it like I did. You know, I thought it would all fit in here, but next time I definitely am gonna like maybe use half of that just because it got really juicy and steamy. I'm fine with that, I ain't mad.
I didn't have to cook nothing, so I'm definitely not mad.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit probably for another 3 minutes or so, 5 minutes maybe, and we'll see how it turns out. So these are nice and tender, and we went ahead and just tried one. I know the surprise is gone, but this is so delicious. I am so excited. Again, my first time making anything really in like a couple months now, so I'm a little, I need room for improvement, but this is so delicious. I'm gonna turn off the heat. Paul, will you get me a bowl of rice? All right, so I'm gonna get the sauce in here. Look at that. Get a little bit extra sauce. All right, Paul, you get first tastes. Look at this. And then we made our delicious jasmine rice, the good kind. 3 ladies all the way. That 3 ladies rice is the best. All right, let's try this out, Paul. This is where we switched roles today. We did. I made you bulgogi beef and jasmine rice. Paul, before you dive into this, what does it smell like in this house?
Well, the first thing I got when I walked in was like a pot of rice. Smelled delicious, which is like one of my favorite smells. But just like meaty goodness, like the whatever's in there, the green onion and the garlic and the soy, like everything's cooked down like mild smell. So nothing's like pungent garlic or strong onions. It just smells delicious, slightly sweet, very umami, whatever you call it, meaty.
Yep. All right, go ahead and give it a taste.
It's so tender. There's not like meat tenderizer or nothing on it?
No, I just got a flank steak, sliced it up, and threw it in there. But that marinade, though, that's where it's at.
It's still juicy. It's really good. Sorry, I got a big old bite for my first bite. I'm really hungry. While it's marinade, you taste all the marinade, you still taste meat. Like it doesn't taste like just some sauce. Like,
right.
It's delicious. I can't think of anything I would do different.
So
like it's so good, especially on a cold, rainy day. You
Right.
come in and this is like warm and hearty and like it's so good.
So the only thing I would do different is I would maybe do it on a grill next time, so it gets that nice charred flavor at the end, and then drench it in the sauce.
I was gonna say earlier you could put it under the broiler if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But like we're not trying to wait for all that. Like I'm ready to eat. Like this is so good. I don't think it needs any charred anything. Like
Okay.
I love it.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching this video, and if you want to see what it takes to get all of this together, check out the vlog. I posted that as well.
So good, man.
And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified when we post delicious recipes just like this one.
I'm Paul.
I'm Benny.
I'm grateful for really, really good beef bulgogi.
And we are grateful for you watching. So good.
This is really good, man.